On stage right now, Imono!
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I got a little cute dog. She's really cute, you know?
Very.
Yeah, she's so cute when other dogs see her, they go, "Oh my gosh, that dog is so cute." And then they go, "Oh my gosh, I can talk." And, you know, I was driving around the other day thanks. I was driving around the other day and got pulled over by a horse cop. Yeah, it's crazy, you know? I didn't even know he was behind me until I heard this, woo, woo. And it wasn't Sarah making that sound either, it was the horse. And you know, scientists reported for the first time this past year, 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah, Hollywood's already gonna make a movie about it. Yeah, they're gonna call it Humpback Mountain. Yeah, it's weird how language changes over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was gonna blow my brains out, I wouldn't be sure whether to run away or pull my pants down. And you know the NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Did you not find a more racist position for this guy? Or are they gonna make him go out barefoot in a karate uniform? Yeah, I was in the U.S. Army, you know, 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood. It was cool, you know. But it was weird being the only Asian person. Yeah, every day people were just looking at me like, "Are we supposed to shoot this guy?" Yeah, I'll tell you this little story. Story when I first saw Real Life Cowboys. You know, if you've never seen Real Life Cowboys, they're pretty impressive, right? You know, I was driving across country, and then I was in Nebraska, and then I wanted to just get a look around, right? So I got off the freeway, and right when I did that, I was like, "Oh wow, this is a huge mistake, right?" Because then right in front of me was like a wall of cows, like 50 of them, right? And they're like coming towards me, right? So I stopped my car, I'm like, "Oh crap, what am I supposed to do now?" You know, I'm like, "Should I back up or something?" And then right then, the cows start parting, right? And I could see why, you know, these 2 guys on horses, right? They're coming up, and they're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," right? And because of that, they're parting, you know? They're doing that for me, right? So I drive through them, you know, I drive past them, and I'm looking at these guys, right? I'm like, man, these guys are fucking awesome, right? They're like 6'3", like 240 pounds, you know? Like the older ones maybe 35, and the younger ones like 25, right? And they both have like cowboy hats and jean jackets. They both have pistols on their hips, right? Like I've seen some tough motherfuckers, right? Because I was in the Army. But these guys are tough as nails, you know? And I was just looking at them like, man, that's fucking impressive, you know? Look at these guys, man, it's fucking awesome. And then I jerked off and went on with it. And you know, one of my buddies, he's a Muslim, right? So he doesn't eat pork, you know? But he's always trying to pork shame me and shit. He's always like, "Oh, gross, you eat bacon and sausage?" I'm like, "Man, I'm Korean, right? We eat dog, right?" I was watching this Bigfoot show the other day, and it struck me as how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were. Yeah, they're like so devoted to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. Yeah, I was talking to this guy the other day. He told me he was Persian. I was like, "You're Persian? From Persia?" He's like, "Yeah, where are you from?" I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess. What did the Australian chess player say to the waiter? "Checkmate." And Shaquille O'Neal is like the happiest guy on the planet, right? Yeah, he's like so jolly, you know? I think because he's never really been messed with. You know, like how you gonna bully someone who's so tall that his crotch is like right in your face, right? It's like, "Hey Shaq, give me your lunch money." Never mind. Yeah, I've had sex with like, you know, white women, black women, Mexican, Asian. You know, in my opinion, Asian women give the best blowjobs. Yeah. If any of you ladies like to prove me wrong, you can meet me in the bathroom later.
I love it.
Here you go.
Yeah, I was watching the Oscars this past season. Towards the end, I was getting all excited, right? I was like, "Hey, look, they're bringing back the Mummy." But then I saw it again, I was like, "Oh no, that's just Al Pacino."
Oh.
Yeah, I had a really bad haircut last month. It was horrible, you know? You ever have a haircut so bad people start treating you differently? I'm like, this guy must have a learning disability or something. You know your shit's fucked up when the waitress at Denny's tying a bib around your neck. Yeah, you know, there's a new disorder going around called Usher syndrome. Yeah, it makes you go blind and deaf. pretty serious, right? You know, I always thought when you got Usher syndrome, it just made you go, yeah. I'll end with this last joke. You know, comedians will always tell you two things, right? They'll always tell you when they just get booked on a show, and they'll always tell you when they just had sex. That's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so hooah! My name's D1O, I'm out here, thank you.
Iwanu, everybody. Was it an Asian woman?
No.
He doesn't fills out that last.